Hey guys, welcome to Intoxicated Logic Talks. I'm your host, So True, and joining me, as always, is my pops, the asshole.
And here I am.
And there he is.
Full-fledged ass. I love you, son.
I cannot stand you.
Well, I was going to wear my shirt that says, it bites here, but you don't have your I hate it here shirt on, so we couldn't have been matching. So,
I don't want to match you ever.
come on. You're my mini-me. I don't know.
Okay.
You just wait.
Yeah.
You might even look as good as me one day. Okay.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys. I have no clue what he's talking
Just
about.
ask your girlfriend.
I already look better than you, and that's the problem.
We can't help it. Good looks run in our family. Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah.
But anyways, what we got up, man?
Well, not much, First off, we'd like to remind everybody to like our page and subscribe.
Yeah. Hit the bell after you subscribe so you know when our videos post.
We do have some merchandise. If you'll comment and send us a comment, we'll let you know. We got some shirts we can get to you, you know.
We got a couple of shirts.
And we'd like to hear from you. Make sure you comment on our page,
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you comment, man. We like them. We read them.
Yeah.
We try to adjust and fix things. Speaking of fixing things.
Yeah. We've had some technical issues lately, and we're upgrading our equipment here soon, and it's going to get better,
As we go, we're working on this. We're trying to make this a production quality kind of stuff.
I
So
mean,
we're working on it.
We ain't rich, so we're doing our best.
Definitely ain't no damn rich people.
No, hell no. Y'all know, you guys will know when we become rich. Okay.
Yeah, you'll definitely know.
Yeah.
We won't be doing this in a little studio.
No.
That we built by our hands.
We may be changing the studio location soon too.
Yeah, we might be changing it soon. We'll see. See how things go. But I mean, it ain't being rich or anything. It's just we're gonna change it up.
It's progress. It's slow progress for us. And,
Yeah, slow progress. That's all we can ask for, and we ask for our fans to support us on it.
Yeah. We love y'all.
Yeah. So
I think we was gonna go into a legend.
A legend today.
Yeah.
I believe he is a legend.
Yeah.
Which there's an interesting fact about this legend.
Oh yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan, by the way.
Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan. He was born in October 3rd, 1954.
Mm-hmm.
But he passed away the day before I was born.
Yeah.
And I have never knew that. Okay. So I'm not afraid to say my age. I am 32 years old.
We'll get into who's older here soon. We're going to talk about it.
But anyway, so he passed away August 27, 1990.
Yeah. You're never going to forget that date now.
I will never forget that. That is insane. So I was not even... I mean, I guess I technically was on the earth, but I was not born until the day after he passed away.
Yeah, I should have bought you a guitar when you were born.
Yeah, you should have bought me a guitar because he died. He died, and the next day you went to the hospital, and I was born.
Yeah,
and you probably knew it at the time. You were it was like probably a mixed emotion for you.
Well, I was probably because I was a Stevie fan.
Yeah.
Back then.
I mean, word didn't travel as fast, but did you know?
I knew, because social media was pretty crappy. There was no social media.
Yeah. There was no there was cell phones, but it was like the freaking phones.
Like a brick or some kind of crap.
Yeah.
But, you might be right. I probably didn't know he passed away for weeks,
Yeah.
You know, because word something like that didn't travel very, very well. And then
Yeah.
sometimes in the small towns I lived in, they didn't get the
Yeah.
news that kind of news
Well,
out. You know,
we'll get back into that. But let's talk about Stevie.
Stevie,
I mean,
right? You know, he was a blues rock guitar player. Uh, he had a long career.
yeah, he started when he was 11 years old.
Yeah,
He got
yeah,
his first guitar at 7 years old, but it was like some cheap Sears guitar.
yeah, yeah.
And then his brother gave him a hand-me-down
Right.
of a Gibson.
Yeah,
His first guitar was a Gibson from his brother.
yeah, yeah.
So,
So his brother is a pretty accomplished musician too, by the way, Jimmy Vaughn.
Jimmy Vaughn.
And he's still in a band right now, the Fabulous Thunderbirds,
Oh, okay.
and they got like one big hit or something. But and I'm not sure if they ever played together in the same band or anything. I think he might have played with them, but yeah, gave him a Gibson to start off with.
Insane, right?
Yeah, that's
a
his first
hell of a gift.
Yeah, first electric guitar.
Yeah.
So, and then he got that when he was what, like
11, I think.
11 years old?
Yeah, I think that's when he was 11, and he joined his first group.
Yeah. Like 3 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, what was the group name? His first band, what? Chantones? There it is, Chantones in 1965.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
That's a year after I was born, by the way.
So, a year after you were born, he joined his first band.
Yeah.
And the day before I was born, he passed away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, between your lifespan or you from the moment you were born
Yeah.
to the moment I was born was his whole career.
Yeah, his musical career, you know.
That's kind of touching.
In which, you know, his musical career really did start then because his parents didn't like him playing. They were all against it.
Yeah.
So he decided that he would go try a job out at a burger joint.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out, you know, he got in some kind of accident.
He fell into a barrel of grease.
Yeah. And he said, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
And he said, you know, he decided to start full-blown musical career.
Yeah.
And he just dove into it, not knowing what was going to happen. He met some people along the way. Tommy Shannon was was the bass player that he met.
Oh, yeah, that was years later, though.
Yeah, years later. But, you know, he dove into it. He played with several different bands. Never really got a big shot until late 70s, I think, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere along the line, he was playing, I think he was playing with Shannon then.
Yeah.
But David Bowie had seen him somewhere.
Yeah.
And that was his real big first start.
Yeah.
You know.
David Bowie.
Yeah. David Bowie seen him and asked him to come join in on a song on his current album that he's recording at that time, and you know, he started, you know, right then, you know. I mean, that's where his real career started, you know, where he's actually getting. I think he did a lot of session guitar things, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so he's done stuff like played with ZZ Top before he really made it.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, yeah, just
so
he's a ding legend. Yeah, see right there, 70 he did his first recordings. So
yeah, with other people though, you know, that really, you know, so his Double Trouble band, you know, really didn't get. I think it was I'm not sure when was it, 70, 83 or something like that they did.
I don't know.
I think it was 83. They recorded their first album, Texas Flood.
Texas Flood. Okay, here. Let's find this out real
Yeah,
quick.
and that was the start of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That was what made him famous.
Yeah. Texas Flood is such a great album. Like,
Yeah,
I've listened to it my whole entire life growing up, and I still love listening to it to this day.
Yeah,
Isn't like Pride and Joy and all that on there?
I think so. You know, there's a lot of songs on that album that were cover songs, but he made them. He made them good.
Yeah.
Texas Flood, and that's the
Yep.
only version of Texas Flood I know of. You
Yep.
know.
1983.
Yeah. So
500,000 copies made, sold.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive, you know.
Yeah,
And-
back
and
in
for-
'83 too.
Yeah,
like-
and that's in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. That's when disco and
Mhm.
new wave music was happening, and here comes blues guy
yeah.
reviving back blues. You know,
Yeah,
during
that
this
was his
time.
mission. That was his mission.
Yeah.
was- because he was told he wasn't going to be famous playing the blues.
Yeah, and guess what happened? He
He's
did.
very famous playing the blues.
Yeah, and right now, though, if you listen to the radio, you don't hear some of the new wave music playing, a lot of that, or the disco music playing on the radio.
Disco died, and
But guess what? You still hear Stevie Ray Vaughan's music all the time.
oh, yeah, definitely all the time. And not only do you hear his music on the radio, anytime you go to a bar and it's a rock band, they're probably going to throw out a Stevie song.
Oh yeah, you
You know what I
got
mean?
you got it. You got to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
So people love playing his music. So.
Yeah. So sad thing about Stevie Ray Vaughan is, like you said,
Yeah.
you know, when
August 27th, 1990. I'll never forget.
it's not funny, but that's when he died in a helicopter
Yeah.
accident.
Him and his agent, his tour manager, and his bodyguard all passed away on that day.
Yeah.
So,
And helicopters are usually pretty safe, but it's always seems to be a mistake done by the pilot. Somebody not taking safety precautions. you know.
yeah. I mean, they ran into a ski slope.
Yeah.
I mean, so saying they ran into a ski slope, it probably was foggy or bad weather that he was flying in. Because if it was a clear day, you would see that all day long and then fly over or around it.
Right.
You know, so.
That was a sad day. And, I hate to say it, but after that day, he probably became more famous than he ever was.
True.
And he was pretty good. I actually seen Stevie Ray Vaughan in concert one time, and it was I think it was before Double Trouble came out, or Texas Flood came out.
Mm-hmm.
He actually opened up, and I think we talked about
Yeah,
this.
we talked about it a little bit.
Opened up for the Moody Blues.
Yeah.
But, man, he was incredible. It was just awesome, I was
Yeah.
thinking, oh, wow. Look at this
Who
guy
is
go.
this guy?
Yeah.
Because at that time, that was the, like, who is this?
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah. I mean, I'd never heard of him.
Yeah.
And wasn't long after that, all of a sudden, Stevie Ray Vaughan,
Yeah.
And, and then to me, so when I first really, really got into Stevie Ray Vaughan was I heard him do the instrumental version of
Mhm.
Little Wing. And I'm like, holy cow, man, he plays it as good or better as Jimi Hendrix did,
Yeah.
but it has no vocals in it, but it didn't need it the way he was just playing it,
Right.
It was good,
And that's why he is a legend.
Mm-hmm.
And will always be a legend.
Yep.
I mean, he lived up to it.
He
God.
influenced a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially the modern day blues people.
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, I don't play music as much as I would like to, but I still love listening to it
Yeah.
to this day. And I'm sure there's other young people that love listening to
Yeah, I
it.
mean, there's modern day musicians that their influence was Stevie Ray
Yeah.
Vaughan,
Mm-hmm. Which is just iconic.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I mean, left his mark on this world before he left left us. So, but anyways, what else?
So I don't know. That's Stevie Ray Vaughan, legend. You know, we're gonna leave it at that. I think. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll revise them one day, but you know, there ain't much more that can be said about him. I don't think. You know.
I mean, he's got a long history.
Yeah.
But it's a lot to go into.
Right. So we had a little party last night.
Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah, the birthday party. So
it was epic, you know.
Can I say how young you are?
No, it's gonna come up on the picture. If they can't read, we don't need to talk about it.
That is true.
Besides, a while ago, we just talked about.
We did
when.
Yeah,
we
did.
Born a year before, you know.
Yeah,
so.
we kind of did mention that, didn't we? Well,
so either they could do math or watch the video.
Maybe we just spoiled every fucking thing. Yeah, watch the video. We will. If you don't watch the video, you're not gonna know his age. Oh God.
But
so
it was a party last night. It was my birthday. Oh my goodness.
Here goes, guys. Go. Here is his cake, and he is that old.
Yeah.
And that is why he is the dad.
Yeah.
Right there. That's why he's the dad.
So I started off. I started planning. I told Ben, Ben, you're driving home.
Yeah. He told me the week before we even left that I was driving home.
Yeah.
So he had this whole night planned out.
Yeah. I mean, and so we played at a bar that usually will give me a drink all night long. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I started off with, I got a drink from them, maybe 2 drinks. And when I got started, we were having a good time, boy. And all of a sudden, people wanted to buy me a drink.
Yeah, because old Paul stuck that dang birthday sign on your mic stand, and people were like, "Oh, it's his birthday. Let's get him booked."
Yeah. So it was great, man. And you know, some of them were buying me doubles. And
yeah. Every time I turned around, you had a new drink in your.
Yeah.
You couldn't keep up with them.
I was walking around with a drink in my hand, and there was one in my cup holder on my stand. There, you know, ready to go. You know. So, and then, I was trying to keep up. I did my best to keep up. And then also you compound the drinks that I was having. But the shots that people were getting me.
Yeah,
you know?
that's people's favorite thing is to get shots for a birthday person.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot.
Yeah. I mean, and I will do a shot. You know?
You don't deny shots.
No.
Nope.
You gotta take a shot.
If someone buys you a shot, you take that shot.
Oh yeah. It's just great for your sinuses and everything, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You went. And then, how many different types of liquor did you have last night? You had of course, the bourbon.
Yeah, bourbon.
But then you had Fireball, whatever the fuck Fireball is.
Fireball. I had one shot that was apple.
Oh, Apple Crown.
Apple Crown, which that was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And then the
end of the night.
Yeah, at the end of the night, some guys were like, it's Mexican guys were there, and I love those guys. They're like, "Oh, your birthday! I get you a shot."
Yeah, I get you a
tequila.
shot.
And I said, he said, "You want tequila?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And they said, "Oh, you don't want no tequila." I said, "Hell yeah, I do. You better give me that tequila."
You
and
said
I yelled out, "Tequila!"
Yeah. So, and then so this man, like as old as he is, he's out running around on the bar because he's got his Bluetooth device playing the bass, running around, and he gets the nerve towards the end of the night to jump off the stage, full on jump off the stage. I swear he's gonna blow his knees out. Like as soon as it happened, I was like, fear for my life. I'm gonna have to carry this man.
Well, he should have been more worried about me getting drunk and you having to carry me than that happened. For an old guy, I'm still in good shape.
It was surprising. You were drunk last night. Just admit you were drunk.
I
and
admit
you
it.
still landed on your feet with no problem last night.
Yeah.
Being drunk. That's talent.
Yeah.
That's talent. I mean, come on. Good job. You did a good job last night.
Thank you. I think everybody did a good job. The place was just having fun. And
Here's something cool, though. What I did notice about the place last night was as soon as you guys started playing, the whole crowd was in there, right? As soon as you guys took a break, there was no one in there. Like, where did everyone go? As soon as you start playing, whew, everyone's back in there. I'm like, oh shit, everyone's back. So, and it happened every time, and I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like intermission. Everyone does their thing, and then they come back.
Yeah.
So it was definitely fun.
So
And
I can give a shout out to the band members, man. You guys fucking rock,
Yeah.
man. We had such a good time last
yeah,
night.
it was a fun time.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you guys seen the picture, it's Karma's child. You know.
Yeah. Well,
Come on.
you
We gotta make sure they know what band.
You're giving out all the secrets to the people that's not gonna watch the video. Come on.
What secret? Yeah, no, I'm saying, come on. I'm not giving away that secret.
By the way, that was posted on the cake for you listeners.
Yes. Yeah, it was on the cake
Yeah.
that his lovely wife
Yes, my wife. Yeah.
had made for him.
Gina. So we're already in the Gina talks, huh?
Oh, you want to talk about Gina?
Gina.
We could talk about Gina. Oh, my God.
Yes,
Can
my
we talk?
lovely wife. I love the way
Jesus
you say my
Christ.
lovely wife. Yes.
Yeah, I did say your
I
lovely
know
wife.
you love her so
By the
much.
way, she was getting hit on last night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, some
young
guy was hit. I don't know if he was
watching
young.
it. I was watching. I was just sitting there smiling, laughing about it because I know she was talking to him because she talks to everybody.
Yeah.
She'll talk to everybody. She probably sending the wrong signals to the guy
Yeah,
because he stood there and talked to her. And I seen a couple of guys come up to him and say, "Hey, that's the bass player's wife." And
Kept talking.
She kept talking because
then-
she was talking to him.
Oh, yeah, and then she looked over at me and she goes, "Yeah, that's my son." And he goes, "Oh, that's your son?" I looked at him. I'm like, "Hey, you just better be careful."
Yeah.
I was like, "Just be careful." And he kept trying to like get up next to her. So I walked around him. And hugged her and pulled her into me. And he just looked at me and walked off.
Why'd you do that, man?
Because she was
You were
just...
twice his size, man.
I was twice as... Dude, that dude would have been laid out if he would have tried something. I'm just saying.
Gina could have took care of it. I mean,
Yeah, but...
I'm not worried about her at all. I know where she
Yeah,
lies
I know
her
she
head
could
at.
took care of it because she about killed me.
Yeah. I mean, she's
And let's get into that.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into that.
Well, she didn't try to kill you with her bare hands, so.
No, she tried to kill me with a car. She tried...
And the thing
She
is,
didn't try to run me over. She just tried to leave me before I got in the car.
Yeah.
So I was we were going out to eat or something. She wanted to drive. So she wanted to drive, and you got in the front seat, closed the door, and I had the back door wide open, and started to get in the car. And before I could get my whole body in the car, she started driving, and the whole car just hit my back. And luckily, when it hit my back, I rolled into the car. And I was like, "What in the world are you doing, man? This woman's trying to kill me."
It's funny because she's usually the one that's safety conscious.
Oh,
You got
my
your
God,
seatbelt on and blah blah blah, and she had a brain.
Yeah, yeah. She's always
Yeah.
put your seatbelt on, put your seatbelt on,
Yeah.
put your seatbelt on. But the second she's driving, it's like all that goes out the door.
Yeah.
Because have you ever followed her when she drives?
Oh, yes, I have.
OMG.
And she is scary to follow. You
Oh
don't-
my God.
Especially if you was following her and you didn't know her, you would probably think something was wrong.
Yeah.
But she drives like it all the time. She drives right on the white line, close to the ditch. And
Yeah, she does.
She's straight on that white line. I mean,
yeah.
So
And then when she's in her little spunky mood, she likes to go wee wee.
yeah,
wee.
yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing? And then I gave her. I was daring and gave her the key to the Mustang earlier. So.
Oh yeah, she was like, okay, I'm going.
Yeah. So I asked her a question and she was like, yeah, no problem. But then by the time she got halfway down the street, she forgot what I asked her. And she had to call me. She got too excited about driving the Mustang.
Yeah. Well, it is a sporty little car, so.
It is fun.
But yeah, Gina, you know, we love you, babe.
Mm-hmm. What's this Atlanta traffic shit you talked about?
So I had to take a delivery. I deliver wood sometimes, and I took some up to North Georgia last week.
You deliver wood?
Yes, I delivered.
To how many ladies?
Well,
I'm just kidding.
And if you know how old I am, you know that's not happening too much anymore. But no, I took some flooring up. Okay.
Okay.
So here's the thing. You know, I used to do this before COVID hit, and Atlanta was, you know, where I had to go. I mean, to drive
in Georgia, Atlanta is the worst to drive in.
Yeah.
So
it's one of the worst. It's probably one of the worst in the country.
It might be.
But so and I know, you know, back before COVID hit, it was, you know, just crazy. You know, you have these aggressive Atlanta drivers. They don't care. They'll cut you off. They'll go around you.
So it kind of does remind me of when I used to drive in Korea.
Yeah.
Because they do the same shit. I got ran off the road at 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Just because some lady wanted to merge into my lane.
Yeah. And they expect you. They start moving over. They expect you to slow down and let them in. And if you don't, they're gonna clip you. So after, you know, when COVID hit, we never slowed down. Excuse me. But so I started driving, doing the same route, and man, it was like there was nobody out driving. People were in their house, and you could just drive through Atlanta like it was nothing, you know.
Yeah.
It was great, you know. And we did a lot of that, you know. But now, COVID is, you know, it's not gone, but people ain't scared of it like they were.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I think I drove to a drift race during, it was like COVID was still a thing, but not pushing it anymore. Like, we were starting to have big events again.
Yeah.
Driving there was not that bad.
Yeah.
And I had to drive all the way through Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I hit one little traffic jam. It was like 10, 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
But after that, it was smooth sailing the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. I went up there last week, and I guarantee on the way up there was 3 major wrecks. And it was like 3 traffic jams. That was just crazy. And you get going, and all of a sudden, here they are. They're back. They're back stronger than ever. Guess what?
What?
They ain't forgot how to drive.
Oh, they
still know how to do it.
They still know how to drive the Atlanta way, huh?
Man, they got it down. They didn't forget it. They didn't miss a lick.
So, hey, a word of advice to anyone that comes to visit Georgia: if you're not going to Atlanta, go around Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, Atlanta is so screwed up. They got this road, this highway 285, that they decided that this is going to be great for Atlanta. It circles the whole city. Yeah. Well, guess what? Everybody coming through there, they start circling that city, and it's a 5-lane highway at times. And you want to talk about it gets backed up. You know? It's
because every outlet to any other road dumps right into it. If you're coming from Tennessee, it dumps right into it. If you're coming from Alabama, it dumps right into it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. South Carolina dumps right into it.
Yeah. All them highways come straight to the same thing. And they would have been better off doing spaghetti bowls like most cities do. You know,
Well, I
where
think
the
they're
one
building them, aren't they? Or
they got a few of them,
Yeah.
but I like to call them spaghetti bowls because
Yeah.
that's what they look like.
oh hell yeah, or
But
yeah.
they decided that they were just going to funnel 5 highways down into one, into
Yeah.
sections.
They're building one of those actually in Savannah too
yeah
for 75 and stuff like that.
oh yeah
It's like trying to drive through there right now is hell.
yeah.
So-
So that's just crazy stuff. I hate it. That's some part of you got to deal with. But I just can't believe they didn't forget how to drive there. They know how to do it.
Yep, they know how to run you off the road.
Yeah, they will cut you off. You're in a great big old giant truck with a trailer full of wood.
That can't slow down
They can't
very
slow
quick.
down,
Yeah.
and I'm not switching lanes, back and forth like they are, but they will switch, get in front of you, switch the lane, and I'll decide they didn't want to be there and jump right back, You're like, oh my God.
Well,
So I noticed, though, out there like this week, that there's a new driver out there.
oh, there's a new driver.
There's a new company, Amazon.
Amazon
trucks, a big truck. They're big truck drivers.
Oh, the semi truck drivers.
Yeah, the big truck drivers. Now, I don't know where they found them. They are probably one of the most aggressive driving forces out there. I mean, you got the guys that some of them, the big yellow guys, and they got the Walmart guys. Walmart drivers are courteous. They're just
I have noticed. Yeah, they are.
They're real courteous drivers. You don't mess with no Amazon driver. I was driving along and I had to get into a spot, so I went ahead and went over, and I noticed there was a truck driver behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got over, he was right behind me, and I don't play. I go ahead and drive,
Yeah.
And he followed me. He followed me for about 15 miles until he got a spot where he could pass me. And, I didn't think anything of it. But as soon as he got by me, he cut me off.
Oh, shit.
So I decided I'd try to stay with him a little bit. And every time I tried to, because I'm in a truck that could go a little bit faster, he would crowd me. He was not giving in to me. He kept doing it. And then I noticed, I finally just,
Oh, shit.
let him go. And then I started noticing it. Those trucks are all over the road.
Mm-hmm.
And every one of them was driving the same way, aggressively and hauling butt. They were not.
Yeah.
They were not taking it easy.
I wonder if it's something to do with that company because
I'm sure it is. They probably got a quota they got to do or get. Get bonuses for getting something somewhere on time.
Yeah.
They got some kind of motivation and they're out there doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just tell you guys, you out there, don't mess with them Amazon truck drivers.
Yeah.
Because they got a job, they're doing it no matter what.
Yeah.
Even the FedEx drivers are kind of crazy too.
Oh, dude, FedEx drivers, man. And the little small box van, or not small, but the box trucks they drive.
Right.
Man, I got cut off by one. That went over into the middle of the median and passed me there because they couldn't get around to the other side or nothing. Because I was passing another car, and they decided to get in the median and pass me at the same time. Like, holy cow. You guys are trying to make these deliveries, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, you wonder why sometimes you get your package 3 hours early. Well, that's why. Or your package is damaged.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But, hell yeah, just be careful out there, guys.
The drivers are back.
Yeah. Then COVID is over. You got the nuts out there driving again. And they don't care. They're out there to drive for themselves.
Yeah.
They're
definitely out there.
So I was looking, and you got some beard control or beard
Oh
stuff.
yeah. So I am what you call a trousseau, and we don't grow shit.
Yeah.
And so I decided to try a supplement
Yeah.
for growing a beard and stuff to see if it even works.
Yeah.
There's so many things out here preaching they work.
Yeah.
We're testing the waters. Let's see if it works.
Right. Right.
But I mean, the goatee thing is not bad, and the mustache you can get.
We grow those.
Yeah,
You know.
we can, as you can see, just fine. But the side stuff we can't get.
No.
So I'm trying it out. We're gonna see if we could do it. We can pull
Yeah.
it off. And
Yeah.
also I got some beard oil too,
Yeah.
to help.
So I was gonna. The reason I was asking is because it doesn't look like nothing happened. It looks like you actually shaved.
Yeah. And which I kind of did, but
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
shave it. I made it equal length.
Oh,
I gave it a
okay.
haircut.
Okay. All right. I
got
you.
I got to keep it looking decent, I don't need to look like a full-on bum with like one long hair.
Well, the trousseau jeans. If you grow a full beard, I'll be, impressed.
I don't even want a full beard. I just want it to be like.
Yeah. I've fought with trying to grow sideburns all
Yeah.
my life. I can't get them.
Yeah.
If one starts kind of getting long, and starts growing in a little bit, I'll try to trim it up, and then you'll look, and that other one's not even close to the same length as that one. You're like, shit. I gotta trim this one up. You know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've had the issue where like you're trying it, like, because I haven't done this for very long, so you're in there trying to shave it or make it right, and then you cut too much off of it. You're like, I gotta make the other side look like that now.
Yeah.
Let me hopefully not mess this up.
You don't want to look like,
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I started growing a goatee because I used to be about 50 pounds bigger, and I was trying to cover up my double chin.
So I did not know that.
Yeah.
What?
So, but I never got rid of it because I don't mind it,
Yeah.
But if you can see, I still got a bit double chin up under there, but
Yeah.
But,
I mean, maybe that is a good reason for me to keep it now. If this doesn't work, I'm still keeping this.
I mean, you gotta be. Sometimes when you're in show business, and I'm not big in show business, but sometimes people take pictures of me, and I don't want to be a big old fat double chin looking dude, So
I
mean that's what I am—a big old fat double chin dude. But at least I can. If they do a facial pic, I can
bring that up. So,
hold
on, bring that up. Have you? There's like basketball player pictures, and like all these basketball players have like these nice beards and stuff.
Yeah.
And some dude, I don't know who it was, but there's pictures where don't believe that they look like that, because once they shave that off, this is how they look.
Yeah.
And they're hideous. They're absolutely hideous.
Yeah, them guys that grow them full beards, they shave them off, and all of a sudden they ain't got no cheekbones.
Yeah,
little tiny sharp chin, And
yeah. It looks weird as shit. It's like, grow that shit back now. Like,
so you women might make sure your man shaves before you.
Yeah, before you choose them.
I like the beard, but let's try you out without the beard for a minute.
Yeah. I gotta see what you look like. I either need proof of a picture or something else.
Yeah, show me some high school photographs, please.
I
don't want my children looking like,
Beavis and Butthead.
Shit. That's good stuff there, man. Speaking of high school, like the yearbooks and stuff, the pictures, the yearbooks, all them old pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I found a couple of mine.
Did you?
Yeah.
But so I still got photograph books, photo albums.
Yeah.
And I had looked at one of them in like a long time, but we were moving some stuff around, getting it ready to we're making some room for a treadmill, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I can't believe that, you know. Back in my day, that's the way you
Shit,
did pictures.
back
you know?
in my kid days,
you know.
I remember you had that yellow Kodak camera, right? And Kodak actually didn't want to go digital, and they were they actually, there's crazy stuff is Kodak invented the first digital camera and they nixed it because they didn't want people to have that technology.
Yeah, they wanted to sell film still.
Yeah, they still wanted to do film because Kodak was all about film.
Yeah.
And they didn't go into that whole industry of making digital cameras.
They should have been investing, and they could have been, you know.
Yeah, and now Kodak isn't much of...
No, they're nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think they still make printers.
I think some people actually do use old film, but...
Yeah, there is some of those roll-up, cameras.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the way you say pictures, you know, back then.
Yeah.
They had the photo album, so, you know, and I guess you can download them, you know, take snapshots of them and get them on your phone, or
Well, yeah, you can scan them with your phone or
scan them and stuff. Yeah,
there's all kinds of ways to do it nowadays.
But nowadays, man, that technology.
Yeah, the only problem is you need storage devices for all these pictures.
Yeah,
because like I have probably 4,000 pictures on my phone that probably need to come off and go into a storage.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I can't figure this iCloud thing out.
Oh, it's a pain.
And I might have pictures on cloud now that I've been looking for years, but I don't even know how to access the cloud.
Yeah, they don't make it easy. It's really a pain in the butt.
You got to pay for it.
And then, pay for the extra storage, and then you don't even know how to
you don't
get
even
to
know
the stuff. It's like, what am I paying for if I don't get to see it?
Yeah, you know, I just don't get it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, you know, it was kind of fun once in a while to sit around and look at all these photographs and then start looking at all the pictures, you know. And you don't have
That's how you raised your kids back then, because I remember like sitting down and you have like row of 10 photo albums and you pull out the one from this year.
Yeah.
And you go through it and your mom or your dad's just explaining to you what that picture is in that picture.
Right.
You know? And then, of course, on the back of the picture, you write a description of everything. So
you know, or the year, you put the little year, you know, especially the old my Polaroid pictures.
Yeah.
You put the little...
I had you guys got me a Tasmanian devil one. I fucking love that damn thing. I used the shit out of it until I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, you could put the year and everything, and so when we was moving it, we found some photo albums, and I actually found some of those little yellow Kodak cameras, you know, the disposable cameras. You take the disposable camera to the film place, and they'll develop the fit.
Yeah.
So I got like 2 or 3 of them that ain't never been developed. So
well, where do you even get them developed now? Because Walmart doesn't. I don't know. Most Walmarts don't do it anymore.
You'd have to find a damn old school guy to get it.
Yeah,
done,
you might be able to go to like an Office Max or somewhere and find a guy to do it. But
yeah, maybe there is. I don't know. Can you even get those cameras anymore?
I don't know. It's a good question. Cameras are so accessible this day and age, like a phone.
Yeah,
your phone takes okay photos. I mean, it's just as good as the photos as the 1990s.
Oh yeah,
camera.
I mean,
so
they're your phone. My phone takes really good pictures.
Yeah, we got some of the top-notch cameras, but I'm talking about those phones that are even junk that are $50.
Yeah.
You know, they still take that same quality photo as a 1990s camera.
Yeah, they do.
So
they really do.
But that's another conversation, is all how quality levels go.
Yeah, I mean,
because you got from it's a little pixelated to like crystal clear on everything.
Yeah,
and it's a big discussion. But anyways, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you get up with you. I love you, you know, and I love everybody out there.
I mean, most times I can't stand you, but I guess I love
know.
you right now.
We were really about to tear each other's head off just a few minutes ago. But
Yeah, you guys missed the whole thing.
I'm surprised he wasn't recording it, but, you know.
Yeah. Don't remind me of it. Come on, man. But anyways, yeah, like and subscribe, guys. We love you.
See ya.
Human!